Hello, everybody. Please tell me stream can actually hear us.
Oh, that would be great.
That would be nice.
Usually useful.
I'm double checking it with the closed captions, which we're having a about 20-second delay. Oh no. Oh no.
Excellent.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Where? There. Okay.
Hear us.
I could hear us too. That was the problem. And so, hey everybody, how are you doing? Welcome to our inaugural YouTube stream, which, as is tradition, has gone quite off the rails. We won't be with you for long. We've got about 1.5 hours until one of our players sadly enough, has a hard out.
It's for a dog, you guys, so don't judge me.
It's a good reason. It's a good reason to have a hard out, and yes, it was utter chaos. However, we have started now. You should be able to look to the bottom of the YouTube thing, and if you click on the closed captions there, you'll see we have closed captions now. We also have loud music apparently, so I've decreased that a little. Please tell me if that... How is this, everyone? I can tell it myself as well. Yeah, it's at minus 40 decibels versus minus 10 decibels. That seems good. So, we are streaming in 4K. Because you can do that on YouTube as not even an affiliate.
Count the pores, people. Count the pores.
Our video, however, is not 4K. Probably. I think.
No, it is. I'm broadcasting 4K.
Yes, sure. I mean,
no, our webcams.
The webcams.
Oh, no.
Our videos.
The webcams are scaled down 1080p. But yes, this is actually a follow-up on the UNICEF Pride Month, the UNICEF charity stream, not Pride Month stream. This is the RPG-a-thon in April, which is a lot further back. Listen, time is a flat circle.
Yeah.
Time's a made-up concept.
A streamer is never late, nor is he early. He goes live exactly when he means to. And that's my story, and I'm sticking with it. But yes, everything seems to be working, which is great. We will be continuing our game of Cozy Town that we started during the UNICEF RPG-a-thon. During this during that stream, we got through like the first week of spring, so we've got some more play to go. We're going to resume with spring, and ideally we want to do a full year. But before we get started with all of that, I would like to introduce you to our wonderful, wonderful crew. Starting with, let's see if I can surprise someone. Who isn't paying attention? Gas!
We all know
I fooled you!
Oh no!
It's me, I'm
This would have been
paying
the perfect
attention.
time to show the googly eyes.
Oh, yes. There definitely wasn't any shenanigans. We stayed still and impassive until Tab said showtime.
We were basically all meditating.
Yeah, exactly. We were in a meditative state.
Anyway, when we hit, if we hit 75 subscribers, we'll get biblically accurate Gask.
Yeah, as soon as it hits 75, a beam of light will shine through the window.
Oh, that's a way to do it.
Me up.
Gas, don't joke like that, because I can actually make those visual effects happen.
I can't.
Gas,
I just
joke
opened
like
my
that.
curtain.
No, you will burn.
Yes, continue. Gask, who are you? Where can people find you?
Hello, my name is Gaskinator. You can find me if you look. You can find me at Gaskinator 3000 on Twitter, and that's basically it. And there's no character I'm playing today because isn't the map the character at the end of the day? Isn't the
Pretty much,
story
yeah.
that we're making a character?
Yes.
Next up, Poorna.
Hi everyone, my name is Poorna. You can find me on the internet as @PoornaMazundar on Twitter. I am a TTRPG writer, an editor, and wearer of many hats. And the real characters are the friends we made along the way in Lofee Valley.
Yes.
Excellent. And then next, Sunny.
Hello. I'm Sunny, aka Loving Sunny, that he pronounce. You can find me on Twitter as Loving Sunny with 2 eyes because you know, Twitter. And just check there to see where I am because the internet is a shit show. I made friends and we're gonna make more and they're all the characters.
Amazing. And finally, last but certainly not least, Tom.
Hi, I'm the three-eyed raven, and you can find me in the cave up in the far north. No,
You're not a three-eyed raven. You're a five-eyed raven.
oh,
Actually, no.
Seven if you
you've
count the
got
glasses.
Seven-eyed raven. You are biblically accurate, Tom.
you think-
Ave Maria.
You know, never
It's
mind that.
midnight.
Gonna put a link down in the chat. Just check that out. I don't care. And come
It's
visit us over at
midnight.
Sunny's Twitch for our campaign where we play Radiant. No, yeah, Journey Through the Radiant Citadel. That's how
Yeah.
it's called. And check us out. Tav is also there. Sunny is there. It's going to be hilarious.
I still don't know how
Check
it
it out.
happened.
I'm not there. I live too far.
I'm not
You
there.
do.
I also don't know where. If I live too far, I almost said I don't know where I live.
That's okay. That
It's
is
not
okay, guys.
midnight here. It's not even
we-
close
we-
to midnight here. I have no
we all
excuse.
live in Lofee Valley. So
True.
let me introduce all of you to Lofee Valley, dragging this back into the stream, and also thanks for subscribing, Arman. YouTube is a bit slow when it comes to notifying of subscribers. One thing that Twitch does have better than YouTube is its API, because YouTube's API is dog doo doo.
We
Oh
can
wait,
we
I'm
can
allowed to
curse.
curse on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
You're
You're just
hello.
not allowed to
This-
curse
this
in
is
the
a
first
non-
few minutes, which is why I have a going live screen.
Also, this is a non-charitable stream, so why would you not be non-charitable?
We can fucking curse. We can fucking curse.
It's so
Anyway.
funny
The town
that
goes
we're,
R-rated.
Like
No.
kids can hear curses, but it's fine if they can hear it like 5 minutes into a video. You know.
Yeah, that's exactly how it works.
You know, kids these
Um,
days have so short attention spans. They
Exactly.
are not listening after 5 minutes.
They'll just swipe
Exactly.
past it if the curses don't happen in 30 seconds.
Yep.
Fair. So Lofee Valley is a wonderful little village in near T-ville. But further we didn't really decide on any location. The special feature of Lofee Valley is that it has wonderful coffee fields strewn about about the 2 hills that surround Coffee Valley, and that make Coffee Valley look like a coffee bean. These hills are shallows into the Feywild, and some friends of the village, the Coffee, visit every once in a while for their caffeine fix. More because Fey believe when a Fey believes that it should have coffee, it will require coffee. Not because caffeine actually does anything to Fey. We've got wonderful hot springs and a spa. There's one single lane called Expressive Lane where the artists live. Yes, there's a very stinky Stephen. I love how Stephen is one of the Lofee Valley's friends.
Of course, he means well.
With friends like these.
But he only causes trouble. Some look like my
doesn't
friend.
everyone have that one friend?
Exactly.
I have multiple of that one friend. They're in this channel.
Listen, I have it in text that I am one of Tavernot's favorite problems, so It's
You are
written.
one of my favorite problems.
thank you.
Through the valley runs a sleigh line, a magical construct that emits rainbow sparks and allows one to upcast their fabulous magic. There's also Ada and Bob's coffee shop. I believe Ada had a much longer name, but someone didn't write it.
It's there because I couldn't fit in one post-it,
yes.
but it
Ada
leads.
is Bob's intelligent magical sword. Adamant Edge, Slayer of Volcanoes, Render of Worlds. But everyone calls her Ada. As we mentioned before, some of the friends of the valley are the Coffee, one Stephen, who is a big problem, who is also the spirit, one of the spirits of Lofee Valley. In fact, there's also a bunch of goblins. I don't know whether we should call them friends.
The Steepens.
And then there's Glamdolf the Glorious, a drag queen wizard who runs Glamdolf High, the local school for witches and wizards, which, if you were there for the UNICEF stream, you would have seen Glamdolf High's Draguation Festival. I believe that one was during Verhext Nogmaal. Or the other magical familiar game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had two magical familiar games.
The
Which is
cats,
not a lot,
the
but
cat
it's still
familiars
strange that
did
it
not
happened
leave
twice.
on the same day. But hey, we didn't leave the house. The cats stayed in. All the trouble was caused in the house.
In the bouncy castle.
A cat lore mistress is still has traumas.
I will no longer be helping after that. I have ceased to attempt the helping. It was a good time.
Anyway, with all of that out of the way, we had our first event in the valley during the last session. Who drew that card for that event?
Gask?
The first event was me. Yeah.
Cool. That works out perfectly because we'll have you are to the far left on in YouTube, so
Ooh,
we can
lefties
just-
unite.
we can just go through left to right. So Gas, would you like to tell the stream what happened when you drew the Jack of Hearts? And yes, we have a card cam because I'm competent.
Whoa, hang on. I only have one monitor. I can't see.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't.
It's okay, it's delayed. You have
I
time.
see. Okay, now I see. Well, I drew the Jack, which was a young artist comes to the community. I almost said the valley. Who are they and how do they serve our town? Our artist's name is Jacques. Well, his name is Jack. I was very original there. Drew a Jack. His name's Jack. But they insist on everyone calling him Jacques. Because he's pretentious like that, and he is the way that he serves the community is that he's so annoying everyone bands together to like hate on him, I guess.
Get him to leave.
Yeah, to get him to leave. He's like a real community uniter in his own way.
Okay. So we've decided that every season consists of 5 weeks, which is very nice and tidy. So we'll have 5 card draws for spring. One's already been done. So I'll just go ahead and shuffle up the deck.
There were more things that happened already.
I believe those already, we did those, and I'm going pushing us forward a little just so we actually are able to maybe do a few more.
Yeah.
So
We're not gonna riff for an hour with googly eyes. Okay.
I have more.
9 of Hearts. What does the 9 of Hearts mean? Poorna. You've got 2 options. There's a new luxury shop in town. What charming treasures do they offer? Change the map if needed. Or a mysterious visiting merchant appears. What enchanting things do they sell? Who buys them?
Okay, so this is the same one that I got last time. This is where the luxury chocolate shop came from.
Oh,
so I'm
right.
going to pick the other one.
No way.
The mysterious merchant who appears. I think they sell contraband jelly beans to
Amazing.
to the artists on Espresso Lane to inspire them and to be like, and they've got a really like surfer dude vibe, the merchant. They come
Of course
and
they
they're
do.
like, and they're like, dude, you should paint this color,
I love it.
Amazing.
Did I have a name?
contribution. Oh, Gemini Waffle Court.
Gemini Waffle Court.
Yeah, that's a name, right?
I'm writing.
It certainly is something. No, we don't name shame here.
Yeah. You don't know. Maybe it's a name from my people. Tav.
Yeah, like I said, we don't name shame here. Only a little, and in good fun. Okay, so for spring, we had 1 card that was Jacques arrives. And then our next card is... Can you repeat that name?
Gemini Waffle Court.
Gemini Waffle Court. The illicit
Traveling
substance.
merchant. Contraband jelly beans.
Contraband jelly bean merchant arrives. And who buys his stuff?
The artists on Espresso Lane. I know what's going on.
Oh, Jacques getting them beans.
It is now actually called Espresso Lane, just because I know that
Yeah,
someone will get
that's-
upset at that. Oh, next up, a friend of our town visits for a while. I believe that one goes to Poorna as well. So describe which friends come to visit. Tell everyone at the table how our town becomes better for it. If it's appropriate, you can change something on the map or add something.
So the friends visit and the town is better for it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think there's some cool possums that visit from the Feywilds, and they help by, because Cozy Town's the place to be. So, Cozy Town, Lofee Valley is the place to be. So, lots of beings were migrating there, and then the municipality couldn't deal with the crowds. So, the possums / raccoons, because I forget the difference, were helping with the trash problem.
They are both friend-shaped.
Yes, exactly. So they came over and were like, we have a solution. And they helped out.
Okay. Now, everyone at the table describes one of the town folk who leaves for a while. Wherever they go, what do they do? If it'll take a while for them to come back, write that down on the map. And I'll say that we'll go left to right, starting with the person next to the person who just had their turn, which is me. So I'll say that Stephen leaves town.
Thank God.
Which is to say, like, everyone knows how that Stephen like has a set schedule of the pranks he likes to pull, and then one day he's just gone, and none of the pranks happen, and everyone is getting really confused and really concerned until a week later, when everyone has finally okay, so the pranks are all over, I guess. The pranks resume in full force because leaving was the prank.
Okay. Fair.
Wow.
Next up, Sunny, who leaves town.
I think Bob leaves town for a bit, which is our... He has a coffee shop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the
with
former adventurer.
Yeah. He leaves to like specialize in like probably, I don't know, a special cappuccino that he tried once and like comes back
Does
a
he
master of...
Ada to run the coffee shop by herself?
Yes. Because she's sentient, right? She has a coffee bean, a googly eye, so she has like she can deal with everything.
Yeah, she just doesn't have
She's
great customer
sentient.
service abilities.
No, she's really not.
sentient,
Yeah,
but
very
she doesn't
metallic.
she doesn't have articulated limbs. So now I'm imagining like the intern of the coffee shop running around with Ada in one of the in their hands. Ada yelling at them, "No, do this, do that, do such."
Ada like really thinks she got this, and she really encourages Bob to go after his passion. Go like, okay, no, you want to do this. You go master making the cappuccino, Tino,
Crochet.
and like and like Bob comes back and starts selling this signature coffee you just learn how to make.
Oh,
And people love it.
He crochets things that can look like coffee foam, like the latte art.
Oh, I love it.
Hmm.
Yes. I like that. That's
The
a
crochet chino.
crochetino.
Yes,
I'm writing it down.
it's a cliche for a reason.
And croissants?
Oh yes, that's awesome.
What
I'm terrible
were,
at the
what were
same
the
time.
croissances?
Hmm.
Croissants
Yeah.
basically all look like little versions of Paul Lofee would.
Oh.
Yes.
We love Paul if you would.
Anyway,
Moving
next up is
swiftly
Tom,
forward.
who leaves town.
You know what's just around the corner?
T-ville.
Spice Girls World Tour.
Incredible.
Our very own Valley Spirit, Pumpkin Spice, is fulfilling his duty and going around the world with his absolute favorite 5-piece girl group and leading the fan club to go
And they-
around
okay.
the world.
Can they actually be spices that are sentient? Like there is a cinnamon stick. There is a like, you know what I mean? The Spice
Yes.
Girls are actually all spices.
Yes, love that.
Excellent.
I almost said parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, but I think they're not spices. They're
No, they're
herbs.
herbs.
Baby spice is still
cinnamon
cute like that.
spice, nutmeg spice.
Yes.
cumin spice, chili
Posh
spice.
spice has to be nutmeg, right? Or vanilla? No, vanilla's not a spice. Nutmeg seems like a posh spice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Cinnamon is definitely baby spice.
I mean ginger spice is already there. I
Yeah.
don't know if that is-
Right, see?
Tava started a different stream where we're not there.
Yeah.
No?
Tav's already getting the YouTube apology video up.
Yeah. It's already half recorded. It's fine. It's like some
Yeah, he
Yeah,
just
no,
has
no.
to wait.
This
It's a little
this
thing of
entire-
gas going. "Ah."
This entire stream is going to be my apology.
Yeah, you just
Wow.
have to ADR in the
I'm just
date.
going to title and upload my apology and just upload this entire thing
This
unedited.
one.
Taking
My
accountability.
apology by Evanescence, the new age group.
I imagine that Tav is parallel to our stream, just recording a reaction video to that and permanently stream them.
Anyway, Gas, who leaves town?
Okay, it has to be an existing member we talked about before.
I mean,
I can do that. I was just wondering.
I would say invent stuff because we don't want
Okay.
the valley to be empty.
yeah. One thing, we don't have that many friends defined, so
Mhm.
feel free to make someone up. And also,
Okay.
I believe one of the main things of this game is that there aren't any rules, just suggestions.
Can I give a reminder of a friend that happened last stream? Because Dogson the Shepherd stopped by
Yes,
and
that's what I was
found out that
thinking.
animals can eat chocolate as well. So that is the one visitor that we had last stream as well.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you, Poorna, for
I'll
that
keep
because
that in mind.
everything is animal friendly.
Beautiful.
Coffee and chocolate alike.
I was going to create small town valley girl who works in one of the many coffee shops, Mocha Cyrus, who wants to go to Lofee Wood to make it big as a singer-songwriter. And after a few months, no one hears anything about Mocha Cyrus anymore, but there is this new hit pop star sensation called Banana Fontana.
Damn it!
Um,
God damn it!
La, la,
You
la,
did
la,
not
la.
just Disney Channel us.
La, la, la,
Hi,
la,
welcome
la,
to
la.
Lofee
With
Valley.
banana.
We were just Disney Channeled, everyone.
What is the name? Hannah Banana?
Banana Fontana. I said
So
that-
Mocha Cyrus
Mocha Cyrus.
leaves town to make it big in Lofee Wood.
Mm-hmm.
No one hears from her, but there's now a big pop star called Banana Montana. See, the thing is,
What if Plantana?
with a game like
Yeah.
this, I can't even go like everyone takes psychic damage for that one.
Oh no.
You,
Just
the
players.
person in real life.
However, a week passes, and it's my turn. And it's going to be a 7 of hearts. So either 3 new establishments are built in our town. What are they? How do they make everyone happier? Change the map if need be. Or 7, there's a silly sickness going around town. How is it funny, and what's the funny cure for it?
Oh no.
I'm going to have to go for the silly sickness.
Please.
Get down with the silly sickness.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Oh no.
Bless you.
Does that give you enough time, Tav?
Is it a headbanging virus?
Oh,
Yeah, no. Yeah. Sorry.
actually, it's the common cold iron, which is in fact a heavy metal disease, and it does in fact affect Fae more than everyone else. However, luckily enough, it isn't dangerous per se. It just makes your voice go down a few octaves and become really raspy. And you can only communicate by shouting, which makes it only worse. And your hand slowly goes into this position, and you can't get it out of that position. So after a while, one of the members of the village, because no one knows how to cure this, so someone during the village meeting in the back yells out, "Why don't we mosh pit about it?" And
oh my god, yes.
I mean, it turns out that it was Stephen trying to play a prank, but also moshing is apparently the cure for the common cold iron.
Everyone should mosh pit when they're sick. I think that works.
Have we ever tried?
Yes.
Maybe that's
Health
know
and
what
life,
else could be
everything is cured by moshing.
What?
You know what also
And
could
also
be the
helps
cure
contain.
for 80s metal? The Cure.
Yeah,
listening to The Cure is the
You
cure.
have to mosh to the cure.
Yeah,
The common
which is
cold
hard.
iron.
I'm just thinking of the conversations that happen when people are sick. They're just like, "Thank you for the surprise birthday party. It means a lot to me. I really didn't think that this would be an intense point in my life, but I'm so glad that I can have friends like you here."
I love you.
This is the raddest birthday party ever.
But what about the sad info you need to give
Yeah. I was
people?
thinking about it as
Like-
well.
I was in a car accident. Like,
So sorry to hear about the passing of your grandma.
No. The sad,
This
all
is
of the
getting
sad.
dark.
If you're trying to say something sad, it happens in. Oh, which band was it again that covered Hurts? 9 Inch Nails. It's like in the 9 Inch Nails rendition of Hurt.
oh, ow. Oh no.
I think we need a divorce.
Malenko, it is.
Let's march about
Malenko
it.
metal.
But can you imagine the newscasters though? If they have a cold but they have to go into work?
There's video compilations.
A 5-car pileup leads to 1 hour of delays in Coffee Road.
Oh, but they're
Also-
trying to keep together. They're like, "Hi there, welcome to another news bulletin." Lofee Valley. Today's news is excuse me.
Illness that can only be cured by moshing to
The Cure.
The Cure.
the cure. Also, Lofee Valley invents a new form of music called Malenko metal.
Oh god.
For the sad things you have to say while you're under the common cold iron.
Oh my god.
So now, who comes to visit the village? Honestly, I think there's a massive influx of like metalheads who figure that there must. Oh
Happy
no!
Pride! Happy Pride, you gays!
Happy Pride!
Happy Pride!
Colin.
The gays
Um,
came to town.
No, metalheads are coming to town because they're hearing with their because they're always using ear protection. Their ears are very good. Their hearing is still very good, and so in the distance they hear the sound of metal. So they figured Lofee Valley must have a metal festival. So
So it does now.
it does now because everyone just rolls with it, and it's called Common Cold Fest.
Love that.
They
thought
see
it's
me
called
rolling, they
Akame.
hate me.
As soon as he said
So-
metalheads, the first thing that I thought of was a hammerhead shark. Because
Oh, really?
hammer.
I thought like an actual hammer with
The
googly
first thing I
eyes.
thought of
Yeah.
was like the cauldron head.
Yeah,
Yes,
like
yes to all
heads
of
that are
that.
made of metal.
Yes
Good.
to all of that.
It's canon now.
This game's
that's
great.
Also
the melanchol metal bands are all like
It's like all by myself. You know?
oh my god, Sledgehammer. That would be great. That's a band.
sad.
Wait, no, that's a song. Never mind. Oh no.
But yes, starting with Sunny,
Oh
who
god.
leaves town?
Oh my god. Leaves town like forever or just like for a week?
Either for a week or for longer, in which case we have to make a note, which in the case of the pumpkin, we made a note of it, or forever.
I'd say Jacques leaves. Like, he says that he's like, okay, I'm leaving. I'm done trying to educate all you peasants on the arts. But then they're probably gonna come back. Like,
Oh yeah, it is the week
know.
within a week. Like
Yeah.
he's just because it's just for attention. He's like, I'm really gonna do it this time, guys.
yeah,
I'm really
like,
gonna leave.
you'll miss me. You'll miss me. You'll see, and I'm never coming back. But then come back, and everyone's like, oh, hi, Jacques. Okay. Still didn't bring anything of value, but people are maybe gonna start like an intervention or a way to actually keep Jocks away for realsies. But then they're like, God, where are they even gonna go? I mean, fine.
Knox leaves in a huff to everyone's annoyance. He returns. We really bully Jacques, don't we?
Yes.
Oh, by the way, for those of you, I can do that.
I'm so concerned. What can you do?
Oh, well, you should be able to see it if you have Miro open.
I did.
I can force everyone to watch what I'm doing.
Well, that's rude.
I'm very rude. The rudest. The rudest sandstorm.
No. Taff.
So, next up, Tom, who leaves? Do they come back?
So, one of the cows that produce flavored milk absolutely has it with all the metal stuff going on, because from all the mushing, the milk in their udders has turned to cream and then to butter, and it's the fucking worst. So this cow called Louise decides to finally chase their dreams.
Wait. What flavored milk does Louise make?
Strawberry.
Excellent.
This cow finally decides to go after her dreams and go build a rocket and search for the Milky Way, because they heard that this is where the best flavored milk is, and they dreamed of that since they were a little calf and drank all the milk, and they said, I want to go there someday and see for myself. So they're building the rocket, trying to fly up to the Milky Way.
I really hope she finds it. I'm invested now.
Yeah.
Where no cow has gone before.
Next up, Gas, who leaves?
Oh, we're still making people leave?
Everyone gets to make someone leave every week. They can't
Every
just leave
week?
for a week.
Every week?
Yeah.
But why?
Okay. They can just leave for a week.
They can just leave for a week, or they can leave for much longer. So that's why Stephen left. Stephen left for a few days, and then when everyone thought they were rid of Stephen, he was back.
Okay.
Oh,
I think, Glamdoff leaves for like a week, and it's less about what they were doing when they left because that's still a mystery to everyone, but it's more about what happened in their absence, which is that everything went to we're past a couple minutes, right? Everything went to shit. In the magical school drag high. It without their leader, it was chaos completely. Even though it's already chaos, but like it was chaos that there was no Glamdolf
It was
to like put out the
uncontrolled
fires.
chaos.
Yes, there was
Mhm.
no one to put out the fires, so just everything went up in flames.
That seems mean.
Seems
we
legit.
need the Glamdolf.
So Glamdolf leaves.
Mm-hmm.
And then comes back and like puts everything back in place in 5 seconds.
Yeah. But it just gives
Yeah.
everyone a greater appreciation of Glamdolf's work because, you know, so sometimes you think that your slave friend isn't organized, but they can slay at multiple things.
Exactly.
The question is, did everything go to shit because in the absence of Glamdolf, Steven took over as Glamdolf, posing as Glamdolf, and like just doing
Yeah.
the exact opposite Glamdolf would do.
Ooh.
Yes.
Switcheroo. Switcheroo Stephen.
And then Glamdolf, in a rage when they came back, cursed Steven to smell his
Slage?
slate. What? Yes, slage. A slage. They curse Steven to smell as bad as they act.
No,
Oh,
but that's
he
just a
already
curse
does.
to everyone else.
And also, he already does.
Excellent.
Yeah, but then that's the thing is that if Steven acts nicer, then he smells nicer.
But he
So
wants
Which means that he will never act nicer.
yeah.
This
Damn
was,
it, Glamdolf.
yeah, this fired back, didn't it?
Yep.
However, next up, Poorna, who leaves?
So I was going to say that before all of this happened, Glandalf had made arrangements for Draguation to have a guest speaker come in, and the guest speaker, a Princess Fern Jollygood, was going to give a great speech, and then this happened with the Stephen and the burning things down. So she had to leave. She came and she went.
Just like pitch him out. Like, nope,
Yeah.
not here. The hell?
I was expecting much great ceremony, and it did not happen.
You know what?
Terrible for the town.
Understandable.
This just feels like if. How many of you have played Stardew Valley? This feels like dropping the purple shorts in the governor's soup.
Oh yeah.
Do it, by the way, if you haven't yet.
Oh, absolutely.
Recommend.
It's hilarious.
Recommend. Make a save before,
to be
do it,
fair-
and then go back because it's, yeah.
Yeah, it will kill your relationships with all of the other members.
Oh yeah. I think I played a game where it was a multiplayer one, but we accidentally glitched it that we had multiple of Mayor Lewis's shorts, so everyone was running around with like 3 of them in their inventory. We put them in the soup
wow.
every year.
There are other things you can do with the shorts, by the way.
Yeah, just run around in front of Mayor Lewis like, woo!
I mean, you can use them to win the Village Grange Village Grange, the Harvest Festival thing.
Recommend.
Anyway. Next person, Sunny.
Hi.
An event happens.
Oh my god.
4 of Hearts. A new tradition comes to life in our town. What is it and how did it get started? Change the map if need be. Or 2 or more townsfolk decide to commit themselves to each other. What's the committing ceremony like?
Aw. Good job, man. Okay, I have a new tradition. So after the sickness started going around, and Louise
After everyone was down with the sickness.
down with the sickness, exactly,
Wow.
and Louise found out all of the stuff about the Milky Way, and that if you shake real hard, the milk inside you turns into cream. Like some cows started doing that on purpose to like already produce some like cream straight out of the cow. Yeah, I'll continue speaking. I can see that the silence is that you're enjoying it.
I imagine there's
so-
like 80s dance instruction videos for the cow. Like,
Yes,
shake
exactly.
them hips, girls.
Yeah, and like
Churn
they're like
that
put
butter.
they're put the headband and
the
like
leg
actual
warmers.
tutorials. Mhm.
Yes.
Like, okay, for this flavored milk, ladies, you do this dance and that one, and like, you know, like start selling mousse because, you know, chocolate mousse just comes out of the cow.
Oh,
And that's a new
Moose?
tradition.
Moose?
Mousse. Yes, a
Mousse.
whole mousse. Yes.
TAF X
I'm
is
so
not
glad
working.
Tavernod liked it so much. Look at that. Oh my god, that's fantastic.
He's
That's
I
jumping
think he
for
fell
joy.
unconscious. I'm not
He's
sure.
overcome
I-
with emotion.
I think I just won this stream. I'm
Yes,
sorry,
yes.
y'all, but I won Cozy Town.
But also
Yeah.
for all the Dutch people in this stream, this is how Chocomel is made.
No, it is not.
Can you prove that? Can you
Just
prove
like
that? Have you
Milka
ever
cho-
seen?
Just like Milka chocolate isn't made from chocolate milk producing cow.
Do you know that? Have you ever seen it
they-
happen? Have you seen a production? Can you
I
prove that?
believe the Swiss actually put out information confirming that it isn't, just because people were asking them.
I'll only believe it when you link me the sauce.
I'll only believe it if the next live stream you
So,
do is you milking cows.
Did you know that
No!
for the advert of the purple cow for Milka, they shot that in the New Zealand Alps because they look more like the Alps than the Alps.
New Zealand, basically where you want to film anything.
It's
Yeah.
better Alps than your Alps. You get
Okay.
more
And
Alps for
probably
your
less
Alps.
expensive.
Are we done, children?
I don't know. Are we
Nope.
Tavernod? Did you write down my new tradition? Because I didn't see you writing down anything. Yeah.
Okay, so what is this festival called? You thought this
Yeah.
up.
No, you're
get to
right.
figure out what it's called.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's
Milkshake.
yes. That is so much better.
The milkshake.
The milkshake. Yeah. No, my God, Tom.
And it
You're
brings
fantastic.
everyone to the yard.
It does, because all the cows needs to exercise and get the shaking. And they play the song.
The creamin'.
You get the creaming.
They
There we go,
me
see?
Rolling.
You don't think
Oh,
this is
fuck.
how anatomy works?
In Lofee Valley.
The place where
Yeah.
googly eyes makes things
Yeah,
sentient.
'cause
really lets
anatomy-
anatomy work.
Very consistent here.
Yeah, by the way, if
Okay,
I
so
remove
who
this, I'm just
visits?
dropping.
Who visits, Sonny?
Who visits? Oh, definitely like the one cow that made the dancing tutorial videos. Actually, it's not a cow. It's like
The goat?
a moose. A moose made a dancing video tutorial, but like they didn't know the effects because they don't produce milk. So when the cows discovered
sure
that
about that?
happens, I mean, it can happen if you want.
I believe moose produce milk.
Of course.
They do?
But they have
Well, that
Yeah.
one doesn't. But
And they-
yeah.
Tav, this is gonna blow your mind. I think all mammals produce milk.
Okay, yes. Yes, Gaskinator. However, I believe moose also are held for their milk, or that might just be reindeer.
Yeah, that's reindeer. That's reindeer. I think
Yeah.
that's reindeer. Moose are you.
To be
you
fair,
can't,
moose
they
are
kill
kind of
you.
hard to pasture. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
dare
have a
you
bad
try
time
to
trying
milk
that.
a moose now.
Apparently-
Like,
apparently-
try.
No, moose milk exists. It's a
No, I
traditional
believe
Canadian
you.
alcoholic mixed drink with roots in historic celebratory events for the Canadian Armed Forces.
What I'm hearing
So
is
that's what the moose did.
That's
That's why they visited. I don't know.
It's made with Canadian whiskey, either coffee or Kahlua, dairy, where one of the options is fucking eggnog.
I like
Um,
that. I have
Maple
one.
I'm just
syrup,
hearing
because how
stretch goal
Canadian
here.
can you be? And
Yeah.
nutmeg and occasionally cinnamon. Egg yolks are sometimes used directly or indirectly through eggnog or ice cream to prevent separation of the drink.
I have that.
Excellent. So that's what happens. That's what they bring when they visit because they made the dancing video. Went viral with the
So,
cows. Started and the tradition comes to like give
Yeah,
a
it's a
speech. And,
cultural exchange.
But also, when the cows dance and with the aerobicized video, there's the thing that they produce is dancing cream.
Dancing cream, young and sweet, only 70 hours. Short,
You know,
7 years.
Disgusting.
Cream with
I would be
waffle.
concerned for copyright strikes, but honestly, that rendition won't be struck. Carry
You don't
on.
think I sound ABBA enough?
So now do we have a store called the Dancing Queen? That's like a Dairy
Dancing
Queen
cream.
version.
Dancing cream.
Dancing cream.
There's now a store called the Dancing.
You know,
Also,
Cream.
when I looked at what we got done the first time we streamed, I was like, that's so little. Were we just talking about rules for like so long? And now I'm realizing what happened.
What are you talking about? We're doing so much. Not a lot of cards being pulled, but we're doing
mean,
so much.
probably all the inhabitants of Lofee Valley are so annoyed because every day there's a new fucking event happening. They can't get no fucking rest.
Everyone that comes to town is important and brings something nice to the city. What the fuck? I'm done. I came here to have a peaceful life.
Yeah.
There's Valley in the name. No,
I
there
just
isn't.
wanted to
Yes,
retire.
there is.
Leave me alone.
I just like
I have to
coffee.
do the
That event.
milkshake.
Gonna move to T-ville now. God damn it.
Oh no, Tifel is worse.
Also, I
Is it
imagine
though?
the milkshake like the Harlem Shake.
Oh my god. I just want to say I love you all very much. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, you all are so fantastic. I can speak for Tavernat as well since he's
Witness
currently
to this.
speechless. That, yeah, absolutely
Yeah.
wonderful.
Lost the power of
Perfect
speech.
cast. Yes. Thank you.
Maybe we should put some googly eyes on.
Anyway, children. Tom, who leaves town?
Who leaves town? I was overwhelmed by all the milkshaking. I mean, who's back? Is there someone back right now?
Oh yeah, they've been going and leaving, I think.
I mean, just do what I did
Yeah.
and make someone up.
Basically,
Yeah.
people go and essentially come back for the next week unless we specifically state that they leave permanently, like Princess Fern Jollygood.
Slay High is leaving because the classes are going on a field trip. And
Slay
because
High is going for a field trip. Excellent.
yep.
Gas.
Hello.
Someone leaves again?
What?
Who is leaving,
Yeah.
Gas?
Okay. I'm still unfamiliar about when we pick up the cards and when we don't.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so the way it works is a card gets drawn. That's a new week happening.
I see.
Then the card resolves. After that, we have a person arriving and up to 4 people leaving and either not coming back or maybe coming back.
Are you sure? Because if I read the rules, then people are only leaving if if a person came to town, because you can also start events and stuff. Or
The actions are a feature of our town grows, our friend of town visits for a little while, and our town prepares for an event, right?
exactly.
Yes, that is. Oh, those are the three actions the active player can choose. So, in fact, we haven't been doing this right because we just had friends of the town visiting.
Tav's just like, get them
Instead of-
It's a
out
busy
of here.
season. It's a busy season.
No, because people leaving is in fact on one of the later. I'm sure I read this somewhere.
Yeah, it is. It says when a friend of our town visits for a little while, and in that
And then
little
everyone
thingy-
else at the table describes one of the townfolk who leaves for a while.
Yeah, but only if someone visits. If you grow a feature of the town, then everyone briefly says how the townsfolk react. Or if you start
That is
prepare an
very fair,
event, then
And I think it's actually only it's everyone else at the table describing one townfolk who leaves, not everyone describes the townfolk who leaves.
We got no
Let's-
population left.
Let's-
Tav.
Yeah.
Busy season. It's fine.
Let's pull back and continue doing it normally now. So Slay High is going for a field trip. We just had 2 weeks where everyone was like, no, fuck this shit, I'm out of here, which I can kind of
Summer.
understand.
Because there was a silly sickness going around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
People
right.
get
True.
God.
Yeah, exactly.
it was busy. It was the holidays basically.
A lot TM.
Because that's
Yeah.
what you should do when there's
spring break.
an
Spring
infectious
break.
virus going around is to
Travel.
travel.
Hmm.
Tom,
Yeah.
King of
Yes.
Or
Hearts.
mosh.
King of Hearts. What is my
A
question?
mayor or similar position is elected. Who are they and how do they serve our town? Which makes sense because the Pumpkin has been on tour for a while.
True.
Is the Pumpkin getting deposed?
I,
But they're
I
getting
don't hope-
elected.
I don't hope. Is there something to choose, or is that the thing?
That the king, king,
For the
queen,
king,
and
yeah.
Jack have one option.
Okay, so a mayor is elected. How and
A leader
who?
of town is elected.
Yeah. Or a similar position.
Okay, so I feel like there would be several competing, and we hold a democratic process of voting amongst the town builders who it will be. And I feel like everyone here nominates a person.
I'm nominating Stephen
Yeah,
for
makes
sure.
sense.
He's definitely competing. I recommend he
Ladies
doesn't
and
win.
Gentlemen of Lofee,
yeah.
Lofee Town, I think I would be an amazing mayor.
That's very
Jelly
convincing.
fudge
Clem?
for everyone.
Okay, Ada is definitely competing. Ada thinks she's extremely capable of running
jelly
this
fudge for
town.
everyone who doesn't vote for me.
Ada's whole campaign is
I think
World
think-
domination.
Stephen shouldn't. That's her entire campaign.
Ada's
Like,
whole
Yeah.
campaign is
No.
fuck you. I do love the
Just
idea of an election between Stephen and Ada.
But there will be more people, right? Like there will be the person who came to town, had like solved the disease by moshing.
Was
yeah.
Stephen.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, because he
So you
wanted
can
to do
solve
a
the
prank.
disease?
Yeah,
wanted to
Stephen
do a
Yeah, because he
prank, but
thought
it
it would make it
happened.
you
worse.
should all mush about it as a prank, and then it turned out that actually cured the disease.
That
Fair.
has to get him a few
Also,
votes, to be
so
fair.
so basically, also I think that, yeah, I mean, anyway. So the point is, I think that also one of the artists from Espresso Lane, which for some reason I'm obsessed with today, is I think they'd be like, this town needs more arts and culture. I will be running for mayor. You know,
Yes.
I
And
don't know
everyone
what
in
their name is.
Espresso
Somebody help me
Lane.
out.
Gustav.
Jelly fudge on all of Espresso Lane. If you vote for me, I'll cover all of Espresso Lane in jelly fudge. In fact, my goblins are already busy doing it.
Oh God,
Fuck.
those goblins.
I feel like Gandalf Glamdalf the Slay would arrive last minute to the election and just
And win.
goes like
Yeah.
a wizard never comes late, nor does he come early.
Glamdalf, basically, everyone starts voting, and it seems
He's
like
right in.
It seems like Stephen is winning, and then Glamdalf, and then there's this voiceover. At the fourth week, unto the dawn of the fifth, look to the east. And then you see Glamdalf with rainbow lights appearing and walking down the hills, and everyone cheers and votes for him.
Stephen,
Yes.
you shall not pass.
You shall not be first past the post.
I will run for Slayer of this town.
Yes! Yes!
Everyone claps,
That's
everyone
awesome.
votes. He's now a Slayer. Okay, thank God. We got too close to Stephen winning.
They like have to modify the sash with like a clearly out of place patch with an SL over the M.
Yes.
So Glamdalf is elected to become Slayer. Narrowly.
Slayer.
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 Like mayor, but
without
slay.
the M
Mayor.
and an SL.
Slayer.
Gasp expression. It's like Slayer. Have you never heard of it?
Please. Oh my God. Get on with the vibes, please, Slayer.
Narrowly
Slaymore was going to be the
beating-
name of my next character that I was going to create
Oh,
for
no.
this time.
narrowly
know?
beating out Stephen's campaign to cover Lofee Valley in fudge jelly. Was what I said, I think.
Jelly fudge?
It's not clear.
It's
Jelly fudge.
Jelly fudge.
It has
Who knows what
fudge
it is,
and
but it sounds
jelly.
great.
Fudge Valley.
For jelly.
Okay, so
Jelly Valley.
now, Tom, does a feature of our town grow or change? Does a friend of our town visit for a little while again? Or does our town prepare for an event?
Yes, our town is preparing for an event. Ada did not have time to run for mayor, actually, because Ada is very, very busy. Not only running this damn it shop all by herself because Bob left her alone.
I mean, I guess Bob should probably be back at this point because we never
Probably.
said that he'd be gone for longer than a week.
Okay, so Bob is
That's fair.
back. That gives Ada the time to prepare everything for EdgeCon, the convention for sentient weapons. Although
Yes!
there is a petition running because the bludgeoning weapons and the piercing weapons are not happy with EdgeCon, so there is a petition going to rename it as WebCon.
Or
So
Hammer
it's,
Time.
It's edgy.
Ada is
Hammerfest.
currently in the process of
So the Ava's
planning this
organizing
convention.
Webfest.
Yes, basically Webfest is also very good. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to add a 6-sided die to the card stack. How many weeks does this take to prepare?
I would say 3 weeks preparation, and then probably EdgeCon is probably taking a week. They need to build all the places for sentient weapons to stay, like sheaths and tents and weapon stacks and
Of course.
Barracks.
barracks, yeah. Quivers for all the arrows.
Okay, so we have got 3 weeks for that to happen. And the active player gets to say what further preparations happen. However, with that, I'm going to remove these cards because it's now summer.
Woo!
We made it to
Wow.
summer, and we still have an hour left, and half an hour left in the stream.
Do
Do,
Ooh.
Do we?
Look at us.
We do.
Strawberries, cherry, sorry.
So, Gas, for
Mm-hmm.
the first event of summer.
Yeah, let's go.
Yas, Gas,
Mm-hmm.
the ace of diamonds, which means someone receives an unexpected gift. What is it? How does it change our town for the better? Or preparations go really well this week. Pick up an event die and declare preparations are all done. As the table narrate the event.
I kind of do want to go. I know it seems like the easy option, but I do want to see how Webfest goes. I feel like the preparations is that like the communities of the sharp weapons and the bludgeoning weapons come together for their unified hatred over piercing weapons.
A little less planning involved because piercing is no longer involved.
So the convention is now called GambusCon, after
Yes.
the armor that is specifically that defends against piercing weapons.
Yes.
Yep.
Bloody hell.
I'm going to get angry weapons nerds at me about this, aren't I?
Yep. Yep.
So, like, there are piercing weapons that are trying to write their own petition and, like, protest and everything, but, you know, they're just 1/3, and the 2/3 of the other side of the weapons have, like, joined together. And they're just, they just learned that they're unbeatable together, you know?
Damn.
It takes
Okay.
numbers to rise up against oppression, and there's more of us than there are of them. Eat the rich.
So, in summer, GambusCon is organized by Ada and which of the blunt weapons?
Screwdriver.
Is that
Screwdriver
Is
is
that-
That's not a blunt weapon.
Yeah, Screwdriver's the one that's like really going for the petition.
No. A screwdriver. However, the screwdriver has put on like a hammer-shaped hat to infiltrate the convention.
Oh, yeah.
Universal.
A cosplay screwdriver.
Yes.
A screwdriver cosplaying as a hammer.
Oh my god.
Exactly. And he's walking about town going like, if I had a hammer, you know.
Mhm.
Everything looks like a nail.
A 9-inch nail. Anyway.
Oh my god, it just keeps building. Everything is so good. This town is so good.
So, which
Nice,
of the
nice.
actions do you choose, Gas?
Okay. So, are they not different in summer or anything? That's just...
No, actions stay the same.
Just make an event of the piercing weapons creating their own con.
Like a tiny con for the piercing.
The tiny con.
They're taking a stab at it.
Yeah. No, I'm starting to come around on that. That was a throwaway idea while I started thinking I was a vamp, but I maybe we do that. But it's like doomed to fail basically because of how small it is. Yeah.
It's just a get together,
Stabs
really.
meat.
Yeah. Meat and stab.
Meat and stab, amazing. I love it.
Can we make
So,
can we make the screwdriver a chisel or something? Because screwdriver is a Nazi band.
Oh,
Fair.
yeah.
is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
It's also a drink.
It's also an implement.
That too.
So, what did you want to make it?
Chisel.
Snubbed the piercing weapons. start organizing
Miss
the meet
Frizzle the
and stab.
Chisel.
Yeah, yes, I love it so much.
Okay, so how many turns do you
Awesome.
think that would take?
It's smaller, so I'm gonna say 1. It's a small get together.
Just a
Trying,
text
but
chain.
not a lot.
See you tomorrow.
It's a
Mhm.
small stabbening.
Yes.
The stabbening. I love it.
Yes.
Okay. So that makes it Poorna's turn. A 6 of diamonds.
Okay.
Our
town
town.
sets up learning. Sorry, I have it open for this. Our town sets up a new place of learning. What is it? Who are the students? Change the map if need be. Or a traveling teacher visits our town. What do they teach? Who learns the most from this mentor? I think somebody comes to town. Their name is Jerry Berry, and they've come to visit Paul Loofeewood, obviously.
Obviously.
But obviously, but they're actually like a honey bear. But anyway, so Jerry Berry comes to town, and they are creating like a bakery course that's for like more new modern takes on classic pastries, and Paul Loofeewood is not pleased.
Oh my god.
Drama.
Yeah. Please tell me someone's
C'est un
recording it.
scandale, you know?
So Jerry Berry comes to town to start a baking academy.
No, to do like a short course. It's
like a traveling one then, right?
The fun. Like they come to town. They have like an Airbnb experience for a few weeks. And then they leave.
Set up a stall.
Air, bed, and breakfast.
Yeah.
With all the breakfast pastries.
Like, have you tried this new type of? It's called a cronut, and then Paul Loofeewood is like, gah! You know.
How fucking dare you, bro?
Also, someone is editing the second row, and that means I can't set it to summer. So
That is me. I'm sorry. I can do this. Can I? Yeah. Can I leave? Now you can.
amazing. Okay, so what else happens, Poorna?
During this bakery course, or just like in town?
As your action.
No, but in town, or does it have to be related to the course?
It doesn't.
I think it's just in general.
Okay.
This is either a feature of the town grows, a friend of the town visits for a little while, or our town prepares for an event. So you can choose to not forward the event if you wanted to do one of the other ones.
I think the action that I had chosen was that someone was visiting town, because this is Jerry Berry who is visiting. So it's not actually
yes, but
forwarded.
that was part of the event that happened.
Okay. So I think
you still have an action left if you want to use
Oh.
it.
I think I will move the event forward.
Okay. In that case, the event happens. So what do the stabbers do to take a stab at organizing a stabbening?
Correct.
I think it's really rushed because like some projects that are made out of spite are incredible. Spite is an excellent motivator, but also you kind of do need the organization skills, and they were just coming at it like we need to get it done, get it ready as soon as possible before like the hype around this ends.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was mainly just tents that were set up that were very prone to being pierced and like, you know, stabbed through because of the light material. It was the guests, they just didn't have the guests there, you know, for
The end was just pointless.
the meat and stabs. Yeah. The event was pointless. Yeah, it was a failure all around, I think, but like it happened, you know.
The meat and stab was pointless.
Yes.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Nice.
How dare?
I dare. I'll always dare. I'm
That's
all
There
there.
there are a subsection, a quiver of arrows that are trying to get their money back because they're calling it a scam, the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Honestly, that is what you get if you answer to a spearfishing mail about a convention.
Oh boy. I feel they were actually trying to get 9-inch nails, but they had other
Yes.
obligations.
They
So
were
they-
only able to get 7-inch nails,
Yeah,
2 inches too short.
and they were supported by an ominous act called Halberd the Hellbard, and they basically set everything on on fire.
This is becoming a real issue in this town.
remember when this town was coffee themed?
Oh my god.
Ada
Those
has
were
a
the
lot.
days.
Ada has a lot. Ada
I
has a
mean-
lot on her lack of hands. Okay.
Honestly, I love it.
Yeah, it's multifaceted.
It's just what happens when a town grows too fast without, proper planning.
Without proper ordnance.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fair. Okay, that makes it my turn. 8 of diamonds. A craftsman visits our town and offers to teach us what they know or sell their merchandise. Who are they? Or choose to prepare for an event and immediately finish all preparations. It can even be an event you didn't choose when we were making our town. Oh, technically, the events that are prepared are supposed to be part of the town events list. Oops.
Wow.
Oop.
So
You mean a weapon-themed convention wasn't part of the town event list? You're joking, right?
I don't know what you're
Should
talking
have it.
about.
Like, hello.
What kind of government? What kind of local government would support
And who
that?
developed this game? Give them the proper credit they deserve for not implementing.
I'm so
I'm
glad.
going to say that a craftsman visits town, and getting back to the fucking coffee team, it is actually like a steampunk caravan comes into town, and the owner of the caravan is Enrico Espresso, the inventor of the steam-powered espresso machine.
Yes.
Because all other espresso machines not steam-powered. No matter what everyone tells you, that's fake news. Only Enrico's espresso machines are powered by steam. Someone else write this down, please. And he he does end up selling a whole bunch of coffee machines to espresso machines to the townsfolk, because they are steam powered and therefore better. Steam powered with many whirring doodads.
The espresso lane is popping now.
Absolutely popping off. And I'm going to say that the town expands because Enrico likes this town so much and sees so much potential in it that he starts he starts an espresso machine factory in Lofee Valley.
And all the metal implements that weren't getting employment, they can
now
get
have
some
employment.
there.
Capitalism
Win-win-win.
arrived to Lofee Valley.
Fill it with
We're in the
fire.
Industrial Revolution era. Oh no.
So yeah, the Industrial Revolution will solve everything by taking choice away from you and me.
Yay.
I'm so sad that no one got that reference.
Yay.
And that
Hey,
is the end
Tab,
of my
what
turn.
was the reference? Tell us.
No, it's
Okay.
too late now. I'll tell you guys after the stream. 3 of Diamonds, because I'd actually have to look the song up. For Sunny,
Yeah?
some of the townsfolk come together and build something new. What is it? Or someone in our town gets more than they expected. How do they share the abundance?
Ada got so much clout from the convention. Like they just got so much attention, like because what was the convention called? The one that actually was good.
Campus is gone.
Or
Yeah,
what
that
was
one.
That was
it?
calm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Washing machines live longer with Campus
She
gone.
like she got a lot more famous, and now she's like also bringing attention to Bob's business, obviously, because now like people need to know about the coffee. So she like is now an influencer that like makes social media posts and about like pretty latte art and stuff like that to to share Bob's work with everyone. So now like Bob is profiting more, probably like the business is expanding, and just, you know, I guess we're doing coffee again, but yeah, did that bringing like all the cosplayers and shit are starting to come to a coffee shop. And the economy's thriving because we're in the industrial era.
When people come to the coffee shop asking Ada for an autograph, since she doesn't have arms, she just stabs a piece of paper.
Yes, that is her. Yes, 100%. Oh, yeah.
It is.
Oh my God,
it is,
sign
by
my
the way,
hand.
called Enrico's Express Espresso Experience.
And okay, yes, okay.
Enrico doesn't know what Steven does in the coffee shop.
That was beautiful.
Are you sure about that?
Oh no.
Enrico is in fact a fan of what Stephen does in the coffee shop.
Oh no.
Is it something unholy?
Oh no. Yes.
Wouldn't you like to know?
No. Yes, I would, because if it is, I'm gonna scream. I would like to know.
Stephen is doing something Stepheny.
Ah, it is unholy then. Good. I guess that kind of goes into an action of a feature of the town grows, because then the coffee shop can be like a bigger thing now, where Bob
I would
had
also
to hire
like
more
everyone
people.
to enjoy. Who wrote this down?
What? There's me.
That Tom
Which
made
one?
it Enrico Espresso. We are just continuing our ultimate goal of making all the espresso nerds mad at us, aren't we?
Excellent, hey.
So what did I say happened for the event? I added the espresso, Enrico's espresso experience. Enrico's Express Espresso Experience
Yep.
Oh,
is built.
yay.
And then for Sunny, can you say again what you had?
Yes. Ada is now an influencer and is sharing Bob's work, and now the coffee shop is so big that they physically expanded the business and had to hire more people, and it's just becoming like a whole thing on social media. Like, yeah.
So
We're growing.
it now becomes a espresso experience.
Yes. expressively espresso experience.
With the express purpose of having you experience something.
Oh my god.
Do they start a chain of espresso shops around the country called Ada Bucks?
Oh,
Yes.
Ada Bobs? Ada Bobs.
Yes.
What kind of work is
Yes.
Bob is Ada sharing exactly with Bob?
What? Sorry. What
What
kind
kind
of
work? What is Ada sharing? Like the coffee making?
the clout.
Yeah.
The influencer
The
clout.
street cred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to my man Bob. You know, look at these pretty lattes and stuff. Ada coming at you live back.
Because if
There's now an Ada Bob in every corner.
And that's
Yes.
how she point, or they point, right? Like, because she's like,
Yeah, pointing like, look
And-
at this cool art. It's a selfie.
because if Bob is like doing latte art or something, like he could get his own show called Bob Roast Art of Latte Painting.
That's his side
Tom,
YouTube
you're
channel
a
where he
genius.
talks about growing coffee beans and how to roast them properly. Like, how is the best way to roast your coffee beans?
What does he do with all the happy little accidents?
Roast them too and puts them in the coffee. It's they
Does
yeah,
mean
they pay
things to
extra
them.
for that now.
Yeah, he roasts the devil out of them.
yeah, exactly.
Stephen doesn't like this. However, with that, it is now 3 to 10.
Yes.
So we are fast approaching our hard time limit. And I want all of these fine people to tell you where, what, how, when, why, wherefore. Content?
Wherefore art
First
thou
off,
content?
Gaskinator.
Ah, I was ready.
Where, how, what, why, when, whomst?
Gaskinator. Today. That's when. I mean, actually, Friday I'll be on Girls Run These Worlds for our beautiful JRPG inspired. Oh my God, TTRPG. We're gonna be streaming it. There's gonna be fun. I'm playing a werewolf. Also, remind me if I don't remember to do this. I have a great idea for an event since it's summer, and also I remembered recently reading about this being a Brazilian event. So shout out to Sunny. So Festa Brunina instead of Festa Junina,
Okay,
which is like a harvest.
I'll remind
event.
you.
Yeah.
Excellent. I love it.
Festa Brunina.
Hey, it's happening because it's June.
Pride Month.
Also, I would like to say a big thank you because over this stream I now have 60 subscribers.
Hey, let's
Just
go.
9 more, folks.
For nice.
Yes. Make it
9
nice,
inch
everyone.
nails. Do it.
Anyway, words hard. Yes. Gas, you are allowed to go if you want to. You're allowed to stay if you want to as well. However, next up is Poorna.
Yes, sorry, I will go. I love you all. Bye, bye, bye,
Thank
bye,
you,
bye,
it's
bye.
been so
I will
fun.
give the dog kisses for you.
Yo, please. Goodbye.
Poorna, where, how, why, when, what, where? Who's?
So you can find me on the internet as @Poorna on Twitter. Next week and the week after, I'm doing a couple of streams with Daisies and Dragons who are raising money also for Pride Month. Next week is Glitter Hearts, and the week after is Monster Hearts. All the hearts, all the time, because
Amazing.
love is love. And in the last week of June, I'm going to be part of 2 streams with Horde of Tales. One is a fun old time of, oh God, forgetting the name of my own game. Good Society that I'm running, believe it or not. And then I'm also going to get to play Apocalypse Keys, which is the other incredible game by the person who created Cozy Town.
Nice.
Amazing. Next up, Sunny. Who? What? Where? How? Why? When?
I'm trying to figure out most of these things, but you can find me on Twitter at loving Sunny with 2 eyes. And also
By the way, all of this is in the doobly-doo. You can find it there.
do that, yeah. But loving Sunny, okay? Yeah, do that. Tuesday we'll be going to my Twitch channel to continue our fundraiser for It Gets Better project. Tavernot and Tom are playing. Poorna, unfortunately, not because you were so fucking far away from me. But we're gonna figure that out eventually. And we are playing D&D. It's my first time DMing, and we're having a wonderful time in a very weird market. And then Wednesday, I'm playing D&D at It's Me Briar's channel. Very fantastic. We love them very much. And on Friday, I'm gonna be an Exquisite Corpse Presents channel playing a very nice game. Just saying. It's gonna be fun. We'd love to see it. And that's it for my week. Shout out to me.
Very cool. Finally, Tom. Who, where,
Yeah.
what, how, why, when?
I just put up a second eye for the 2 eyes in Loving Sunny. Just to
Thank
stress
you.
that.
Oh my god,
Um,
Tom.
And I want to stress, please come join us on Tuesday for the
It'll be a
stream. It's
ton of
going to
fun.
be hilarious. I can't wait to play my little baby again. And
It's pretty character art. You should see it.
Exactly.
Amazing,
but-
amazing character art.
If you are into a melancho metal, and if you're into 9-inch nails, you might also be into punk and hardcore. And it just happens to be that I 2 days ago interviewed a lovely fella. No, it was yesterday. Yesterday interviewed a lovely fella called Dave Smalley, who should be known by everyone who listens to hardcore music. He's a fucking legend, played in bands like Dak Nasty, All, Down by Law, and several more. And I got the chance to talk to him. So if you like to hear that, tune in on Friday into my podcast Against. You can find me on Instagram on pod_against. There are all the links in my link tree. And yeah, come find me on all podcast platforms. It was a lovely talk. I can't wait for you to hear that.
Amazing. So that has been all. I have been your host, Tavernot. You can find me wherever chaos is done. Mostly because where I go, chaos will follow. I will be on a stream on Tuesday, apparently. And we will be continuing this stream next Sunday, 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Central European Summer Time this time.
Where's the links,
I see you
Tavernot?
looking, Sunny. I see you looking.
Where's the links, Tavernot?
The links?
There's links missing, Tavernot.
They're in the doobly-doo.
What do we do?
The doobly-doo of the video.
What do we do?
If you click on show more, you'll see Tom.
We
He
found
can
it.
be found on Instagram.com/podagainst. Sunny, he/they can be found at lovingsunny.cart.co. Poorna, she/her can be found at https twitter.com/Poorna and Gaskinator can be found at twitter.com/Gaskinator3000.
Posting them in chat because some of them are, and I need all of them now. Thank you.
Anyway, with that all out of the way, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've had a wonderful time. If you are not subscribed yet and you want to subscribe, that would make my day. But other than that, have a wonderful night. Drink some water. Don't dehydrate. And bye-bye.